boxing trainer Robert Garcia has voiced serious concerns about Manny Pacquiao's decision to continue fighting. He believes that if Pacquiao ever faces Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the younger and more powerful fighter would dominate him in the ring. Garcia views such a matchup as extremely risky for Pacquiao, given the clear differences in age, strength, and speed. He hopes that Manny chooses to retire after his bout with Mario Barrios, rather than risking his health by stepping into the ring with even tougher younger opponents. Garcia's cautious outlook reflects a growing belief within the boxing community that Pacquiao's prime years are behind him, and continuing to fight could have dangerous consequences for the legendary champion. Despite warnings from trainers and analysts, Manny Pacquiao has made it clear that he wants to fight Gervonta Davis. Following his scheduled bout with Mario Barrios, Pacquiao has openly shown enthusiasm about the possibility of facing Tank. For Manny, this isn't just another fight. It's a long-standing dream to go toe-to-toe with a younger, highly skilled opponent. His determination highlights not only his relentless competitive spirit, but also a deep personal ambition to prove himself against one of boxing's current top stars. This eagerness has only intensified speculation about whether the blockbuster fight will actually happen.
It's the Boxing Coop. Reality alert. Like, share, subscribe. Now let's get it poppin'. Shine Gibbons, president and promoter of MP Promotions, Manny Pacquiao Promotions, has came out and stated that one of Manny Pacquiao's dream fights is to fight Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Now, he said after the fight with Mario Barrios, and if Gervonta get past Lamont Roach, and if somehow the Jake Paul fight don't come into fruition, Manny Pacquiao will be looking to land the fight with Gervonta "Tank" Davis. And it would be a big fight for both of them, because as we all know, Gervonta "Tank" Davis sells and Manny Pacquiao sells. And Manny Pacquiao always been wanting to fight, and hey, it'll be a legacy fight for Gervonta Davis. But we'll see how it goes. But it's the Boxing Coop. Reality alert. Like, share, and subscribe.
For years, the prospect of a Manny Pacquiao versus Gervonta Davis showdown has stirred excitement among boxing fans and analysts. Pacquiao has repeatedly challenged Davis in public, showing a clear interest in making the fight happen. However, Davis has consistently refrained from accepting the challenge, leading many to believe he is intentionally avoiding the bout. Despite the lack of response from Tank, Pacquiao's determination hasn't wavered. He remains the driving force behind efforts to bring the fight to life. This ongoing tension has added a dramatic edge to the situation, with some speculating whether Davis's hesitation is a calculated move or simply a gesture of respect toward Pacquiao's legendary status.
After news, Manny Pacquiao, the 46-year-old Filipino legend, is set to challenge WBC welterweight champ Mario Barrios. But that's not all. Pacquiao is eyeing a potential showdown with lightweight sensation Gervonta Davis, a matchup that has been brewing for years. With Pacquiao aiming to become the oldest welterweight champ, and Davis coming off a controversial draw, it's being hyped for the game.
For Pacquiao's persistence keeps hopes alive for fans eager to see the long-anticipated fight with Gervonta Davis. Beyond the sporting challenge, the matchup is seen as a major money-making opportunity. Both fighters have massive drawing power, capable of selling out arenas and generating huge pay-per-view numbers. While fans debate the fight's merit, promoters and networks are drawn by its commercial appeal, which continues to fuel negotiations and media buzz.
Of course,
Some experts slam the Pacquiao-Davis fight as a mismatch, calling it trash, given Manny's age and waning physicality versus Tank's youth and power. They argue that if Pacquiao falls to Barrios first, a Barrios-Davis bout would make far more sense, pitting two younger, in-form fighters against each other in a truly competitive and balanced showdown. Stylistically, Pacquiao and Davis offer a fascinating contrast. Pacquiao relies on relentless speed and volume, overwhelming opponents with rapid combos, while Davis is a powerful knockout artist known for ending fights with a single punch. This clash of speed versus power fuels excitement and makes their potential matchup highly unpredictable. Oscar De La Hoya has voiced serious concern over Manny Pacquiao's decision to return to boxing at 46. He warns that training for elite-level fights becomes far more demanding with age, as recovery slows and injury risks rise. De La Hoya believes Manny's body needs rest, not another punishing camp, an opinion shared by many fans who prioritize Pacquiao's health over another shot at glory. Rising star Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez shared a blunt take on Pacquiao's upcoming fight with Mario Barrios. While he respects Manny's legacy, Rodriguez believes Barrios has the clear advantage due to his youth, activity, and hunger. He predicts a dominant showing from Barrios, reflecting a common theme in boxing, where experience and legacy often struggle against the speed and drive of the new generation.
Breaking news, Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios is official. July 19th in Las Vegas for Barrios' WBC welterweight title. After 4 years off from pro boxing, Pacquiao will try to become the oldest active world champion in boxing at 46 years old and one of the oldest champions in boxing history. Now this fight has been rumored for quite a while and tried to make it last year after Pacquiao had an exhibition with Canelo, but they were never able to finalize a deal. But earlier this year, they re-entered negotiations and they finally made it official now. Now in terms of the fight itself, Barrios, he's going to have a huge age and size advantage. The
Manny Pacquiao's age presents a major challenge in his upcoming fights, especially against Mario Barrios and possibly Gervonta Davis. Barrios, at 28, holds clear advantages in youth, height, and reach. He's in his physical prime, with sharper reflexes, better stamina, and more recent ring activity. His reach allows him to control distance and pace, making it harder for Pacquiao to find openings. All these factors make Pacquiao's path to victory significantly tougher.
What's the worst case scenario? Someone gets seriously hurt. Someone has life-altering injuries, and that can happen in boxing. We've seen this. Manny Pacquiao isn't immune to this. He's been knocked out. He's been hit. He's not Floyd, who has been partly hit. He's been knocked out cold. I thought when he got knocked out by Marquez, I thought he died. It was that scary. You remember that one? So ultimately, I'm most surprised that if it hasn't been officially announced, if it lands in Nevada or California, I'll be very surprised and
Many experts have raised concerns about Pacquiao's safety as he returns to boxing at 46 after a 5-year break. They warn that the sport's physical toll is unforgiving, even for legends. History has shown that older fighters often face serious, sometimes permanent injuries when attempting comebacks. Manny's age and time away heighten the risks, prompting calls for greater caution and medical oversight ahead of any future bouts.
Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao are in talks for the WBC welterweight title fight. They want to do it in Vegas. Pacquiao is 45 and hasn't competed since August 2021 in a decision loss. And Mario Barrios is definitely trying to stat pad at this point. In a stacked welterweight division, you can fight Crawford. If you don't want to fight someone who's coming off a W, fight Spence Jr. Fight Jaron or Stanius, fight one of the top 4 fighters. You're ranked top 5 and you want to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's stat padding. That shouldn't even count as a win. I love Manny Pacquiao, but I mean, in his prime he would definitely beat Mario Barrios, but it's past his prime. Hasn't fought in 3 years. Is 45 years old. It's time to hang it up, bud. I will say though, if he somehow miracle pulls it off, it'll be the greatest win, I think, in my opinion.
The Pacquiao-Barrios matchup has sparked debate about Mario Barrios' motives as well. Some critics argue that by choosing to fight an aging Pacquiao, Barrios is prioritizing personal gain over true competition. They see it as a calculated move to boost his reputation without taking on a prime-level opponent.
Manny Pacquiao is negotiating with Barrios to fight at 147. No team. I haven't heard one team. So guess what? Since we know that Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao have been in serious negotiations, let me ask you, is it a good fight? Mario Barrios versus Tank Davis at 147. Yes, it is. That fight was a struggle, and if Mario Barrios wasn't weight trained with the rehydration clause at 140, think about 147, Tank going up from 135 to 147. Yeah, y'all no, you broke Tank. So Mario Barrios, and in every round, leading up right before he got knocked down. You fight Mario Barrios at 147, it may be a different story. I'm not saying that Mario Barrios wins. I'm saying that Mario Barrios is more comfortable at 147, way bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. What is he, 5'10", 5'11"? All right, Gervonta Tank Davis only fought at 141, never fought at 147, move up from 135 to 147.
The fight approaches. Concerns around Pacquiao's safety are intensifying. Experts aren't just worried about a loss. They fear a serious injury or knockout with lasting health effects. Many are questioning the ethics of sanctioning bodies for allowing such matchups, where aging fighters face younger, stronger opponents. This has sparked growing calls for stricter regulations and better oversight to protect fighters and uphold the integrity of the sport.